Some people might not like, for whatever reason, somebody might not like Pastor Jamal Bryant, but Pastor Jamal Bryant, I'm here for. I like him. I love him. I want some more of him. He is urging consumers to boycott Target in the month of March. Let's take a listen.
I'm calling for a 40-day fast from Target, beginning on March the 5th. 100,000 conscientious Christians. You don't have to be black, Latino, Asian, white. 100,000. You're going to sign this commitment to be a part of this 40-day fast. 100,000 of you, bare minimal. I'm asking you that after service you'll go to targetfast.org. Targetfast.org. I want you to share with everybody on your job, every person in your home, every person in your sphere of influence, every person who follows you on social media. I am believing for 100,000 people are going to sign this covenant commitment of not just prayer, but fasting from Target. Here's what is amazing. Listen to me, because what we learned from the Montgomery bus boycott is that racist America doesn't respond to speeches. They respond to dollars.
Now, I'm here for this. I'm here for it. Starting March 5th, we are to come together and to boycott Target Corporation. Now, if you go on your phone to www.targetfast.org, you are met at this website. And I'm going to read through some of this, but I want to talk about it for a little bit. One thing he said in that clip is that people are not batting an eye at our protest in terms of speeches, even prayer. They're not batting an eye. They don't care if we march. They don't care if we sing. They don't care. The bottom line is the dollar. Now, I have a podcast, What Was Said podcast with Simba's Lounge that we have. Make sure you follow that YouTube and support. And, he's very heavy into politics and I am not. And I know if many people are like me, everything that's going on in the world, you're kind of being forced to know way more than what you would typically want to know or feel like you have to know when it comes to politics. I don't like politics. I don't like the news. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see CNN. I don't want to see Trump. I don't care. That is typically where I stand. And I think that we are being inundated, especially people like myself who try honestly to avoid the news. You can't avoid it. And it's probably not safe to avoid it at this point. And one of my questions and concerns was, with all the updates, with every single day, it's something. Every single day I turn on the news, it is something. And it's not just something small, it is something. And it just leaves you overwhelmed. And it's just like, what can I do? You feel helpless. You feel like there is one huge, dangerous bully that's giving power and access to people that should not have it. And they have all the power. So what can we do? And when I see Dr. Jamal Bryant, he has spoken a lot about politics, about what we can do who are on the other side of who is in charge right now. And he's not being one of those pastors who are like, let's just come together and pray and then just walk away. And that's what I like about him. I like about this clip. He's explaining to us that our power is in the dollar. When you go to www.targetfast.org, it says at this hour, there's a lot on the line for African American community. Black History Month, nor Juneteenth, will be recognized by the federal government. Schools are being penalized for teaching our history. Civil rights cases have been stopped. A mass deportation has begun. Guantanamo Bay is being prepped to become a concentration camp, and diversity, equity, and inclusion is being dismantled right before our eyes. Black America is the world's 12th wealthiest nation in spending power. We are strong consumers with an astounding brand loyalty. To see companies we've supported like McDonald's, Ford Motors, Amazon, Meta, and Walmart betray our long-standing relationship is beyond disheartening. The highest insult comes from Target, who pledged spending over $2 billion with Black-owned businesses by the end of 2025. But to stop the program at the start of the year is betrayal. Black people spend over $12 million a day. We are calling over 100,000 conscientious citizens to fast from spending any money at Target for 40 days of Lent beginning March the 3rd. Also asking individuals to sell any Target stock they may have. The faith community fasts because we know that this is a spiritual undertaking that requires the strength of God. When individuals sign up, they will be sent a 40-day prayer journal so that we can remain grounded and focused. We have partnered with the Black Chamber of Commerce so that when you make the pledge, you will receive a digital business directory for 300,000 Black businesses free of charge. We invite all Black vendors from Target to walk alongside, as those will be prominently placed so the businesses are not adversely impacted. We must circulate our dollars to support our entrepreneurs. The 4 demands of Target include: 1, to honor the $2 billion pledge to the Black businesses community through products, services, and Black media buys. 2, deposit $250 million amongst any of our 23 Black banks. Damn. 3, completely restoring the franchise commitment to DE&I. And 4, pipeline community centers at 10 HBCUs to teach retail business at every level. The Target fast is March 5th. Now it says March 3rd, so I'm assuming it's March 5th through the April 17th. At the conclusion of this fast, we will collect data of the impact and attempt to meet with Target's board to assess whether we sojourn into faith or phase 2. The stockholders meeting is June 12th in Minneapolis. Minneapolis? Minneapolis. The same city George Floyd was killed in, so we pray to have resolved before then. Sign and share. I'm going to include the link in the description and on the screen as well. All I can say is that I applaud you, Pastor Jamal Bryant. I hope that our community sees this and uses our brain and our pocket instead of just praying. You know, this is not 1952 where we don't have power. We have power, we have brains, we have smarts, and if we actually come together, I personally think that oftentimes the head will be the last will be the head. It's biblical. People will mean bad towards you. They will try to set you up and destroy you. And at the end of the day, God said that he will set a table in front of your enemies at the end of the day. And I'm paraphrasing that. But just for that, I mean that you can't be out here doing bad, having bad intention, and don't think karma's going to get your ass. It's going to get your ass. It may not be now. It may not be next week. It may not be next month. It may not be this year, but you people who are out here doing wrong, especially knowing that you're doing wrong and just continuing to do it with malicious intent, your day is going to come. And I honestly think it's going to come sooner than later. That's just my opinion. It's going to come way sooner than what we think. Make sure you click the link in the description, sign the 40-day pledge. Now, I did see a lot of people in the comments say, okay, why just 40 days? Why just Target? Why not Walmart? And I kind of said the same thing, but my hope with this fast from Target is for them to be so impacted by the large amount of revenue that is missing for these 40 days, that other companies beware, basically. Now, thinking from a business model standpoint, I don't know if there would be an immediate, I guess there could be. I started to say, I don't know if there would be an immediate notice in the budget, but I think it would. Actually, it would, and it should. You know, we have to pray. We have to manifest. We have to do what's right. But at the end of the day, God did not give us a brain for no reason. And the one bottom line that all these people, white, black, green, yellow, care about is money. And when people's pockets start to get affected, they start to come back and they start to think about decisions they've made at the end of the day. Let me know your thoughts about Pastor Jamal Bryant. If there's any other boycotts that you are aware of that you think would be beneficial for the community, please drop those in the comment. I am actually going to sign up right now to pledge to not shop at Target. Okay. Well, I ain't shopping there anyway. Like once I literally had an order there that I had to pick up, and then the day that I found out about their DEI modification, I literally said, never mind, cancel my order. And I've not been there since. So the day that they said that, I've not been there since. I do not intend on going back. I am trying my best, honestly, to avoid any of these companies that I know have modified their DEI program this year. I still have to, and the raw of it is, there's a lot of companies. There's a lot of companies. You know, I just saw Amazon delivery right now, and I believe Amazon is on that list. Sephora's on that list. Walmart's on that list. A lot of places that we frequent are on that list. But I think one of the best things that I'm actually eager to get from this pledge is the Black Business Directory, because at the end of the day, we have done it before. We have created our own communities, our own doctors, our own everything, our own Black businesses that we patroned. And oftentimes when we did do that, white supremacists burned it down. So at the end of the day, we have what it takes to build. And maybe this is what we need to start keeping things more so within our community. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think. Make sure you go to www.targetfast.org, sign up, and continue to not spend your money where your dollar isn't valued. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode.